In the previous lesson, we have created additional accessor on the course as well as lesson models called route URL, which is supposed to get the address of the particular course or lesson. And the thing is that those two accessor definitions are pretty much the same. The only difference will be the route name that is used right here. But still we can refactor this logic, so we're gonna have only one accessor definition instead of two in different models. And the way I'm gonna do it is by extracting this method definition into a separate trait. First of all, let's just create the folder where we're going to store all traits. I prefer to create this folder inside app folder, and then within this folder we're going to create new file with a trait which I'm gonna call Routable, meaning that the one which can be routed to. So right here, let's just declare namespace app/traits, which corresponds to the folder structure in the project. And right here, let's create new trait with the name Routable. And I'm simply going to copy over that accessor definition and paste it within this trait. Let's also import attribute class within this trait. And now we just have to decide how to dynamically retrieve this part of the route name, because for every model that this trait will be included into, this route name will be different. And fortunately for us, it is pretty easy to do. We can just call method getTable on the current model like this. We can do so because this trait is intended to be used only inside model classes where this method getTable will exist. And this method is going to return the table name to which the current model is bound to. So let's see how it works. I'm going to switch over to course.php model, and instead of declaring route URL accessor, we're going to remove it and instead include our newly created Routable trait right here. Let's not forget and import this class within this course model. And then let's do the same within lesson model. We no longer need this route URL accessor definition, so I'll remove it and instead include Routable trait. And now that we are done with that, let's see how getTable method actually works. I'm going to jump into the Tinker inside the terminal. In here, let's just fetch the first course from the database to get the course model. And then I'm going to call getTable on this model. As you can see, it's returning the table name which is bound to the course model. Same goes with the lesson model. Let's get the first lesson from the database and call the same getTable method on this model. In this case, we're expecting to see the lesson table name. And we are. So I'm expecting the route URL accessor to work fine. And as you can see, we're getting corresponding URLs of the lesson page as well as course page. And this way we were able to reduce code duplication by extracting accessor definition into a separate trait and then use that trait in corresponding models. And in the browser, if we'll try to navigate to different course as well as lesson page, everything is working as we expect. And that's about it for this lesson.